Hey guys, this is Chris from Empire Bricks and welcome to a new LEGO Star Wars set pre-review. Today we're having a look at set 75207, the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack. The set will have 99 pieces and will retail for $14.99 in dollars. And looking at the price point of previous battle packs, the price point in euros will probably be $17.99. Now, this is a set that will be linked to the whole range of Han Solo sets for the upcoming Solo movie in May this year. But as with many battle packs, the actual build will not be seen in the movie. However, this may be very different for the figures. So let's start with the minifigures first. And let's start with the most important figures of a battle pack, and those are of course the troopers. We're getting two identical Imperial Patrol troopers in this battle pack, or at least they seem identical to one another. And one thing that I really like about these new troopers that we're getting is that they are mainly white troopers, meaning that they will blend in really easily with the existing stormtroopers that we all have gotten from the many other sets in the past. So that's a very good thing. The printing is totally new though. There's a little bit more black coming through, and if you look at the helmet, it looks like it could be a new mold of helmet, but it could also be an older mold from the regular stormtroopers with just a new print on them. Like all the figures in this battle pack, they will come with stud shooters. That's kind of a bummer, but that is something that we, I guess, have gotten used to with all the previous battle packs until now. So two completely new troopers, and we get two of them, meaning that it will be relatively easy to gather quite a lot of these same troopers. Contrary to, for example, the shore troopers that were only found in several larger sets. Moving on, we get to what looks like an Imperial crew member. And this one is a female crew member, which is a nice thing. They're mixing it up, and I like that there's some more diversity coming in the Imperial Army, and it's a good thing that they also use female troopers. Apart from the fact that she's female, there's not too much new about her. There might be some small differences in print from the previous Imperial crew members that we have seen, but this one looks very similar to the ones in other sets. And the last and fourth figure from this set is an Imperial Officer. Hard to tell which rank he actually has. Could be a sergeant of some sorts, and he, just like the crew member, looks a lot like previous officers that we've gotten in many other sets. And like I said, all four of these figures come with a stud shooter blaster, not with the regular blasters that we, as army builders at least, would like to see. So those are the figures. Moving on to the actual set, which is kind of a speeder kind of design. Like I mentioned before, this vehicle will probably be not seen in the movie, as is with most of the vehicles and walkers and builds that we get in battle packs. But I do have to say that if I look at the other sets of which the images have been released, I think, looking at the design, this one actually fits with all those other sets, and I think it's a very good looking speeder, even though the piece count for this battle pack is relatively low with only 99 pieces. So, having a closer look at the speeder, we get another two stud shooters on the sides of the speeder, meaning you can actually shoot them. But this is sort of a good thing. The stud shooters on vehicles totally make sense. The whole thing has kind of an angled shape with wedge, pieces, creating space for what looks like one driver of the speeder. There is some greebling on the sides of the speeder, simulating some blasters. There are some engines on the back, but the most distinguishing part, I would say, is the 1x1 round tile that can be found on both sides on the back of the speeder with the Imperial emblem on them. And even though it's only a very small thing, I think this is very cool. It's a printed piece. That is something that we don't see that often anymore. And an Imperial logo is very useful in mocks and other builds that you would like to make from this speeder. So just looking at the pieces that you get, I think it's some pretty useful pieces. And I'm actually looking forward to getting this battle pack. Now, moving on to the box art, it shows the speeder in action and the troopers running. And like I said, you can see one of the Imperial Patrol troopers on the speeder. And I think that is basically the only figure that will be able to fit on that speeder. On the back, you can see some of the features, which basically is only the stud shooters shooting and the stud shooters from the troopers that you can fire. You get a little bit closer look at the back as well, showing two trans blue engine pieces, which I think look pretty good. And I'm actually really hoping that we'll get to see the speeder in the upcoming Solo movie, because it's a very nice design, contrary to many of the other battle packs that we have seen. So that's it so far. I don't have this set yet, but just looking at all this, I think this is a better battle pack than some of the First Order battle packs that have been released in the previous year or so. And I would say that this is just as good as the Walker battle pack, the Imperial Trooper battle pack that was released, I think, in 2016. So guys, that's it for this pre-review. I hope to do some more before the movie comes out, but for now this is it. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.